All right, so get this today. We are going to dive into the world of someone who, like, not just built this amazing career, but kind of redefined what success even looks like, you know?
Yeah.
We're talking about Kyra Barker.
Kyra Barker. Yeah. And I think what's so fascinating about her is it's not, your typical rise to the top story.
Right.
She is all about weaving wellness and purpose into that climb. And so we've got like her background info on K8R, her firm, and then some really insightful articles she's written that really kind of give us a master class in her approach to business and life.
Yeah, when you sent over the stuff about her work with the Caribbean brands,
Yeah.
that early adoption of Facebook marketing was genius.
It was.
Like 2010, right?
Yeah, 2010, she was ahead of the curve.
Way ahead of the curve.
Managing multi-market campaigns across all these different islands, really honing that global perspective that she has.
Wow.
So it's no surprise that she works with international brands now.
And she was pushing those brands to create original content way before it was like
absolutely
the thing.
Yeah, she understood that to really connect with tourists, you had to go beyond like generic beach photos,
Right. Yeah.
showcasing the island's unique culture through vibrant visuals and storytelling. Like that was what was going to resonate.
Okay, so she's got the marketing savvy down, but it's her company, K8R, that I find really interesting.
Okay.
And it's not just clever branding, though it is catchy. There's a deeper meaning, right?
Absolutely. K8R, pronounced cater, instantly makes you think of personalized service. And that's key to Kyra's approach. But it goes beyond that. The name itself incorporates her initials. And the number 8, which in numerology symbolizes balance, achievement, and completion.
Okay, I am seeing a theme here.
Yes.
It's not just about solutions. It's about understanding what each client truly needs to thrive.
You got to catering to their success in a very holistic way.
And this is where her story, I think, takes kind of a turn.
Okay.
It's not just business strategy anymore. We're talking about a much deeper, more personal definition of success.
Yeah.
And it's tied to her own experience with cancer.
Yeah, you see, having gone through stage 3 rectal cancer, Kyra's perspective on what it means to truly thrive was forever changed.
Wow. Yeah, it's one thing to preach wellness, but she's like living it, proving you can chase those ambitious goals and still put your well-being first.
Yeah, and she's so open about it too in her writing. She talks about integrated success.
Okay.
And these core principles that she's woven into her life and her work, like redefining productivity.
Okay.
And she's not talking about like squeezing more into your day, right?
Right.
But focusing on the right things with intention.
Redefining productivity, that's I think we all struggle with that.
Yes.
So what's her take on that?
So she talks about how she used to think productivity was being on 24/7, never saying no.
Right.
But then cancer forced her to confront that her energy, it has limits.
Right.
We can't just give endlessly. So setting boundaries, protecting your time and energy, that became key for her.
Quality over quantity, I guess.
Yes.
Making sure what you're spending time on actually matters.
Exactly. And it's not just work either.
Okay.
She's really big on prioritizing recovery, saying that rest is not a reward.
Yeah.
It's essential for sustained performance.
Right.
She even stresses sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Which, let's be honest, is often the first to go when we're like,
Oh, absolutely. Guilty as charged.
overwhelmed and stressed.
Yes. But it makes sense. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Exactly.
You got to take care of yourself to show up, fully in work and life. This integrated success idea, does she give any like real world examples of how this plays out?
Absolutely. So in one of her articles, she talks about this major aha moment she had where she realized that spending 3 hours crafting a personalized pitch to one ideal client was more impactful than like sending out 100 generic emails.
Wow.
Right. That shift in mindset, that's her redefined productivity.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of actionable insight we need.
Right. And it's not about doing less.
Yeah.
It's about doing things differently, intentionally.
Yeah.
And this is something that she dives into in her keynote speech, Surviving Success, Cultivating Wellness in a Marketer's World.
Okay.
She challenges that whole always-on mentality and offers this very fresh definition of success where well-being is non-negotiable.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it's bigger than just consulting. She's stepping into advocacy, thought leadership.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beyond the keynote, she's building these online communities, fostering connections and diverse perspectives like her huddled community chats on the Angle platform. People from all over connecting, sharing cultural experiences through food, music, even language.
Creating spaces for authentic connection and learning.
Yes.
It all ties back to her approach, right?
Hmm.
That personalized, catered experience,
Yeah.
even on a global scale.
Precisely. And it's not just about fostering connection. It's about providing real value.
Right.
Remember those articles you had sent over about her approach to setting boundaries and prioritizing self-care?
Yes.
Packed with actionable tips, not just vague advice.
Yeah. That's what makes her so relatable.
Yeah.
It's like she's saying, hey, I've been there.
Right.
And it's possible to succeed without, like, burning out completely.
Exactly. And she challenges all of us to ask, like, what really matters?
Right.
What does success look like on Taiwan terms?
Right.
And she's giving us a roadmap for getting there.
Yeah.
For making well-being and purpose a part of that journey.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Kyra Barker,
Yeah.
one thing's for sure. This is someone to watch.
Absolutely.
A total powerhouse in the business world, but also this, like, inspiring figure reminding us that success is about more than just the bottom line.
She really embodies that.
Yeah.
Living a life that feels aligned, purposeful.
Yeah.
Dare I even say joyful.
Yeah, it's like she took this experience with cancer and turned it into this powerful message about redefining success.
Yeah.
Not just in our careers, but, like, in our lives.
And you know what I think is so compelling? Is she doesn't just talk the talk.
Right.
She walks the walk.
Yeah.
And she empowers others to do the same.
So here's a final thought for you to chew on. How might you redefine success in your own life and work?
What truly matters to you?
Inspired by Kyra's journey?
What brings you joy?
Yeah.
Fulfillment.
Maybe it's time to redefine what success looks like.
Yeah.
Not just in your career, but in your life as a whole.
Yeah.